Support the Ramen Raider on Patreon. Thanks to all our patrons.
Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today we've got this big, huge, monstrous thing. This is Ottogi Snack Shop Noodle Bokki Spicy Rice Cake with noodle. Let's see, rinse the 2 packs of rice cake in water and drain the water. Boil 400 milliliters of water in a pot. There goes the pot on. Yeah, I don't have it boiling yet. Uh-oh. And then when the water starts boiling, throw everything in and boil for 4 to 5 minutes. And there you go. Distributed by Ottogi America Incorporated. 16200 Trojan Way, La Mirada, California, 90638. Product of Korea. And then it's got the Proposition 65 warning. Canada. No, ca.gov, so that's California. Yeah, you might see that on there. They like to put that on there. Somebody decided that products made in Asia can have cadmium in them. I think that's the deal. I don't know. I guess I could be full of cadmium. I think they're full of crap. Plain instant noodle. So this actually is a really decent Ottogi product. If you just make this, drain it, add some salt and butter, it is quite good. But it's literally just a noodle block, which is exactly what we need since we do have seasonings with it, and it looks like that. And then we have our two big pouches of bokki. They're rather wide. We've got 2 servings of, I think this is going to be vegetable, and then 2 large sachets of sauce. I mean, I guess you could make it in single, but it says add everything in and do it up, so that's what I'm doing. I'm making a double, so we'll see how it goes. I think it'll go just fine. I guess I should, while it starts thinking about boiling, come on, oh, it's warming up. I'm going to drain or rinse the bokki. For those of you interested in bokki, just remember, if you want to say it right, it's considered the double T or the double D. It's like a hard D or soft T. Bokki. Yeah. And I know I say it correctly because when I was on nitrous and I saw the dentist, I was okay to say it. I was like, am I saying this right? Because the doctor was Korean. I thought that was pretty funny. Like, right on, man. I can say the bokki. Yeah. Oh, did I drop one? I hope not. They'll also stick together, so you kind of gotta, while they're in here, break them apart a little bit. These are really wide bokki though. There we are. Man, I need a toothpick. I screwed up on my last review. I had, what do you call it? I was going to use Chinese sausage, and I made Chinese sausage. I was like, oh yeah, I should make Chinese sausage. So I boiled up some Chinese sausage, and then I forgot to use it. And I'm like, well, I've got Chinese sausage. I guess I should have some. And then it turns out I forgot to use it, so. This is going to boil for how long? 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, once the water is boiling. Water is good to go. Make it so you can see the magic. I'm in the mood to do 5 minutes. So let's add our block noodle. And we're gonna add our bokki. There we are. And then we've got our this stuff. What is this? Is this a fish cake of some sort? Now I'm curious. I don't know exactly what I'm throwing in here at this point. This could be Busan fish cake. I don't know. There's a decent amount of it. Oh, I didn't separate that one very well. There you go. Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me to turn on the timer, dude. But yeah, I've reviewed quite a few of these really large tteokbokki meal kit kind of setups, and generally they're quite good. I haven't reviewed one by Ottogi before. Sounds like, smells like we've got a rather sweet one on our hands. Oh my. So most of that liquid is going to get sucked up. Wow. And no, I'm not going to eat all this. Are you crazy? This makes a lot of tteokbokki. But I'm generally a big fan of Ottogi stuff. Ottogi makes jin jambong, and that is probably my favorite Korean seafood noodle ever. It's so freaking good. Oh my god. It's so funny, it's constantly a battle. So many people are like, oh my god, really? It's not Nongshim Noguri? I'm like, no. I'm really not an absolute fan of Noguri. Because if they came out with like Noguri, but like a smoky version, that might be like a grilled seafood taste to it. I might be into it. That's what I really like about the Ottogi variety. It's like, it's so... I don't know. What's wrong with you guys? You guys got to try more stuff. That's all I can say. There are many proud brands in South Korea. Nongshim is not the only one. Nongshim makes some great stuff. They're no slouches. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of great stuff that they make. Not only that, they're really nice people. But yeah, you gotta try everything. Paldo, Nongshim, Ottogi, those, the Samyang. Those are like the biggest players, but there's other ones too. Holmoan, I know there's more. They're just not coming to mind. What else is there? And there's plenty of companies that have... Oh, Dongwon. Plenty of companies that have private label done in South Korea. Wow, this is a lot. A lot. I want that bokki really to get nice and done. I like tteokbokki to be nice and soft. Hence the 5 instead of the 4 to 5 minutes. I like it almost like melty. But yeah, no mega mukbang of this. No. Okay. I will be doing a mukbang probably tomorrow. Well, maybe not. I got a variety that I'm really jazzed on, but I don't. Then again, I just made chashu, and I really want to do a bunch of Japanese varieties, of which I do actually have. That'll show up today. So there we go. I might have time to do that and get the reviews ready for tomorrow. Wow. That's a big pot of tteokbokki. It will not all fit into a thing I have. But let's give it a try. First, let's see what that is. I'm thinking this will be fish cake. I can't tell. It is not really flavorful, but chewy, meaty thing. I'm gonna go with its fish cake. Busan fish cake is really often found in this. But here's the noodle with the sauce. It's pretty good. Here's our tteokbokki. Look at that, yeah. Blurp, blurp, blurp. Lovely. All right. All right. Got my dulcet. It's dulcet time. Noodle. Maybe it will all fit. Yeah, I think it might. Yeah, that is a lot of food. Okay. This is really good. If you like tteokbokki, you'll like this. The only thing I would say is you could use a little bit less liquid or cook it a little bit longer and end up with a nice thicker sauce. I'm a fan of the thickness. The Mystic Thickness. Okay, let's see how our eggs are doing. They're getting a little there. Pretty standard to find hard-boiled eggs. These are soft. And they've just only been marinating a short period of time. And they don't want to. Come on, best behavior. This is bokki. You have to behave well for bokki. That's the deal. Wow, it's only 9:30. I'm stoked. Oh, it looks like I will have time to get other stuff done today. Today is the National Night Out for Crime, or Against Crime, I think is what they call it. So, might be taking the kids down to go see some cops and cop dogs and all that fun stuff tonight. Oh, I do have more to. Oh. I was going to add one of my slices of chashu in here, but there really isn't room. And I've got a ritamaki I could add in too. This chashu can go right back in the freezer. I ended up with 74 slices of chashu when we made it this weekend. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can go sit right there. And I do have kamaboko, but I don't want to use that either. I'm really quite happy with how it looks currently, so I'm going to leave it at that. I think I will add a little bit of crushed red pepper, but I think that's about as far as we're going to go. Granted, these are mung bean sprouts. Over here. Yeah, you're coming out. Generally, you would probably more likely see soybean sprouts. That's more of a Korean thing. But there we are. Look at that. Good enough to eat if you really want to eat that much. I guess you don't have to eat that much. Yeah, time to load the dishwasher. Well, cool. Thanks for watching. Yeah, as always, go check out www.theramenraider.com and you can see all sorts of fun stuff. I don't know when this is getting posted, but They just announced that the running mate for Harris is going to be Walls. So I'm stoked on that. I like that guy. Anyways, hope the world is not in flames by the time you get to see this. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Calculator metal. Calculator metal. Calculator metal. Calculator metal.